Don't wait for opportunities, create them. A phrase that starkly contrasts with Tone's current approach. As he leans on passive expectations, banking on colleagues to surface potential job leads, rather than taking deliberate action to carve his own path or explore avenues independently. With his credentials, vast experiences, and strong work ethics, his tendency to hold back and await initiative from others only underscores the disconnect between the mantra's call for proactivity and his actual stance, making his inaction all the more puzzling. Perhaps embracing "fortune favors the bold" could nudge him toward adopting a more proactive approach. Wishing you a fantastic day filled with positivity and productivity. May your week be off to a great start and your goals be within reach. Tone is more than willing to give Tu Diem the life she deserves, but she has made it clear that his presence is more than enough for her to live a life with him happily and peacefully. His aspirations for her better life are rooted in his desire to compensate for her troubled past. However, his current approach starkly contrasts with this vision, as he adopts a passive stance, opting to wait for opportunities to present themselves rather than actively pursuing them. While awaiting updates from his colleagues, he channels his energy into improving the farm, a decision that, on the surface, seems productive. Yet, a closer examination reveals a misalignment between his efforts and their original plans. They had outlined a straightforward strategy to Mr. Tu and his mother: cultivate the land, plant vegetables, and raise farm animals. Instead, Tone's focus gravitates toward constructing permanent structures on land that is merely entrusted to them, not given. Unless, of course, we've missed a very important detail, which I highly doubt. The water tank's design is hard to clean and will lead to algae buildup, making it unsafe for food preparation. The stone table and chair's unconventional design is impractical, featuring narrow seats, no legroom, and no back support. These structures are tedious to build. He could have opted to buy an indoor dining set and ready-made outdoor furniture instead, which would have been more efficient and functional. A clear case of working smarter, not harder, and could have diverted these efforts to installing a sink with a water tap near the stove. A more practical and straightforward addition. If he had shifted his focus to cultivating the land and building a chicken coop, as originally planned, it would have yielded results by now. Veggies growing, eggs for Tu Diem to sell. With the farm gaining traction, he could then have addressed other improvements, effectively hitting two birds with one stone. As it stands, the plants are growing and the chickens are laying eggs, providing him and Tu Diem with a modest but tangible means of income. A feasible result to what could be achieved with aligned efforts. Furthermore, with the retrieval of his bank card, Tone's financial flexibility has notably increased, affording him the luxury of exploring proactive measures. His ability to settle Grandma Tam's substantial debt of 150 million dong is a testament to his robust financial standing, underscoring the fact that he is well-positioned to forge opportunities rather than merely await them. Diversification of his investments appears to be a prudent strategy, given his professional background. Leveraging his experience, he could consider venturing into a hardware store, an industry he is familiar with. Or perhaps a furniture store, given his affinity for DIY projects. Alternatively, establishing a construction consultancy agency would enable him to capitalize on his expertise. Such endeavors not only align with his skill set, but also hold the potential for substantial returns, thereby fortifying a more stable and prosperous future for both him and Tu Diem. A clean slate where he is not indebted with gratitude from others, allowing him to build a life of autonomy and security with Tu Diem. Do you share the same sentiments? What's your take on Tone's next move? What could he do to turn things around? Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comments below with your theories and predictions.